Hello, everyone. This is Vicky Hacking. Your Hello, everyone. This is Vicky Hacking, and we have a really good program tonight. One of my favorite trainers is on, and wow, she is a graphic design artist. So she does all kinds of great things for us, and it's just fun to be with her and have her on. And so I'm going to say, Rachelle, will you say hello right now and just come in and take it away? And I'm trying to put you where you're the speaker, but I've got Daryl Lee as the speaker. So let's see if I can do this right. Michelle, can you talk? Up, she is talking, but you're muted, Michelle. You're muted.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we
Okay.
can. Yeah, that's what I wanted to see. So I don't
All
know
right.
why view. Hold on. Here's the view. And I want to do right here, speaker. And that's what it says. View, speaker. There we go. But I want to take all of them. Well, it doesn't, I guess it doesn't matter. Okay, Rachelle, let's go.
However,
Rachelle
okay.
Barnes is our guest speaker
Hello,
tonight.
everybody.
Hello.
Hi. So, I think it was yesterday that I loaded up one thing I want everybody to think about for tomorrow, because tomorrow is World Bee Day. And yes, it's going to be an awesome time to kind of reach out to everybody and let them know the connection between Jafra and bees. And so there's a little post in there that I did years ago. I don't think I changed much of anything on it yesterday, but it is sweet.
So
It has
cute.
little flowers on it
There it
for
is.
the is. There it is. And this is
So
just something that you could send out. You might have some other things that you might want to use, but whatever it is, this is something that doesn't have a dollar sign on it or doesn't say sale or anything. It's just a reminder that Jafra is connected to bees, sweet little bees and flowers. And this is just the post for it.
and we'll give
So,
you the link to this afterwards. I'm just trying to think, well, I'll
oh,
give you,
they
yeah,
can
this,
click on it. It should open into a PNG.
yeah. But
And
I'm
that way
talking about how they could get to it. They have to go to my WhatsApp. They got to go to my WhatsApp to find this, and I've got to give them the link. So I'll put it in the chat so they can just click on it and join my. They got to join my team in order to get this.
oh, I see. So if they're not on your WhatsApp now watching this, they won't see it.
They
They
won't.
have
They won't
to
be
be
able to download it or anything because you're just showing it. So
okay.
it got to go into my WhatsApp.
Okay, I did load it as a PNG though. So if they click on it, they should be able to save it to their computer.
Right, if they're on my WhatsApp, but if they're not, if they're just on the Zoom meeting, they can't do it.
All right. So go ahead and scroll up. I think there was one other thing right under that.
Okay.
I'm trying the other way. There you go. Okay. The thank yous. Um, one thing that I've always been kind of looking at, and if you do Canva has in their templates thank you cards. I mean, thank you post or thank you cards or thank you posters. They have 1,000 of them, a lot. So you can go in there and you can personalize them. You can do whatever you want. I've put about 6 of them up here right now that were done in just a few minutes, all of them done from templates. So this is something that you can personalize for your client. You can put their name on it, you know, put your name on it, put the date on it, whatever you want to do, you can do that on Canva, and it doesn't cost anything to use these templates right here. Some of them, yes. Some of them you get charged for, or you got to pay your Canva fee every month, which is, I think, $20 to get into Canva. But it is so worth it for these graphics that are already done for you. You just have to go in and just print them out.
They're
So,
wonderful.
yeah, they're awesome. They're
Love
really good. And these were all loaded here in PNG as well. So go up to the next one, Vicki. Oh, that's another thank you. I was full of thank yous yesterday. All right. Okay. So this is a familiar brochure. The Jaffa Skin came on sale last night, this morning, and I can't remember which part of it is on sale, but for information on it, this is a trifold brochure. I removed all the red from it. You may have had a copy of this that had a lot of red on it. This does not. And the reason why I did that is because ink is expensive. And if you've got a printer that, shows a whole page of red,
Oh, that's
uh,
hard. Yeah.
yeah, it's hard. It's hard to kind of get through that. So you would print one side to the other and then just fold it in. And I've printed up a lot of these, so it's
Rachelle,
correct.
explain
Yes.
this. What do we got on here? Let's talk about it. What are we doing right here?
Okay, so go ahead and click on it, Vicki, so it opens it up a little bit bigger. Okay, this is a brochure kind of spelling out how you use the Jaffa Skin products. If you scroll up a little bit, let's go to that first page that's right below this one. I think you can, oh, you might have to click off of it for a second. There you go, that one. That lays out how you use it, all the products that are in the Jaffa Skin. It talks about its benefits, how you use it, each product kind of, very short little piece of information on it, and kind of how the products all look. That is the inside of the brochure. So when you fold it in, and you can kind of tell by how the color kind of marks the edges of the trifold, the other side is the one that we just saw with the guy on there cleaning his face. It is instructional, and it's also something that's inexpensive enough when you print it out yourself for you to just drop in a bag, a delivery bag, or hand it to somebody, or even send it to them by text. They can kind of open it up. It's a PNG, open it up, look at it, do that. Now, if you want to print it out as a PDF, I will have to give that to you, Vicki, so you can put it up on your site.
Okay.
All right. And that next one, this is something that I did last week when we had the little trio for sale. This is just a short little post that you can put on Facebook, and it just talks about how you do a quick little foot spa using those three products and some Royal Olive shower gel. I've got to tell you, I saw a little video from a man who talks about putting posts on Facebook and everything, and he was talking about not putting prices on things, or when you send pages of the catalog to people and it's got prices on it, or you're posting it, better you don't say anything at all. You'll get more views out of it. You'll get more interest in it. And if it's just a simple, hey, I'm just giving you this advice on here, here's how I use those products. So I started doing that. And for the first time in a long, long time, I got a sale on my Jaffa webpage. And I thought, that's interesting. Okay, so I'll try it again. And I put up another one. If you scroll, I'll show you which the second one was this one right here, the one with all the pictures on it. So I waited a few days and I posted this one. Again, no prices or anything, just pictures. And I had a little thing that I set up at the top about, the products that were available this month. I didn't talk about the price, just they're my favorites. These are all the things that I'm really looking forward to, or something like that. I'll have to, I can't say it by memory. But anyways, I got another sale. What? I don't know if Facebook is really just kind of forwarding your things that don't have any prices on them.
Ah,
And I'm going to be very careful about that now because that means that it's being pushed into my friend network
yeah.
and they're seeing it. And I mean, I have clients on there and haven't heard from anybody, off Facebook or anything, but I did these two things, like you said, and I got two orders online. I'm just like, I don't even know what to say about it, but I'm excited anyway. So I did more for the future, which is the next one that you have coming up here. If you'll go ahead and scroll up. And by the way, that's another template. And so is this one off of Canva. So what you do is you go into Jafra's Facebook page and for the company, and they have posted uh, pictures. And if you notice, they don't really talk about prices either. They don't say it's on sale or any of that stuff, or maybe they do once in a while, but not very often. You can copy those pictures as long as it's of the product and not of people, and you can slip that into these templates for Canva and make your own ads just like this. This is just a preview. This is what's trending, or however you want to put it. There's suggestions on the templates of kind of what to say, and then you can change it a little bit. But I think it's worth investigating if it works for you, y'all, like it worked for me. Maybe this is what we have to look at. I'm always one that always put my brochure up on my Jafra webpage, and not webpage, my Jafra Facebook page. And it's just been crickets. And I thought, how does that happen? Is it Jafra? What's going on here? And then that man's post, I don't know if, I might have said something out loud and Google picked it up. And then all of a sudden I've got this guy's video. Um, it has kind of changed my thinking on how we should promote the product. Just talk about how much you like that product. I can't wait to see it. Or it doesn't have to be very long. It just has to be something. And even if that's what you send to your clients as a text, I think is worth exploring. I think that you just need to kind of figure out where your groove is on Facebook or even on Instagram. I mean, you don't see prices on things on Instagram either. So, this may have been something that I was just not thinking about too carefully with my Jafra page. So I'm changing everything on that. I'm just going to do something different. And this is one of them that I'm going to do. And I'm sharing with you guys that you can all do this. It's Canva. Canva's worth it. Now, those two that I showed you with the pictures and stuff, they will charge you $2. I think if you're a free customer, they will charge you $2 or more. I think that one, the black and white one, was $12. Um, I have a monthly subscription, so I don't pay anything. I get all the use of all of their images. I can put my images on there, everything. And you only pay the $20 a month. It's really the way to go. But if you're going to be your own marketer and you're looking at not paying somebody to do it, and you're doing it, I think this is a good way to go.
And they have
These people that
they have training videos on Canva to show you what to do, and YouTube. So if you say I'm a beginner, so you put in Canva, how to do Canva for beginners. They're going to start
yes,
you out at the beginning and take you through it. It's so worth it. And that training is free.
it is. And it is the most fantastic thing. Remember when we used to do Publisher? Publisher took us days, days to
Oh
put
my
something.
gosh. Yes.
It was, it
Well,
was
you
a
could
lot
tell
of work.
Helen that she's not on tonight. She's still doing publisher.
Well, I do sometimes too for certain things, like if I want to make a brochure. Canva's a little sloppier at brochures, like those trifold brochures, than Publisher was.
Yeah, that's
Publisher has got it down, they can make a brochure look crisp and nice and ready for publication. But Canva's faster. It's just faster. And yes, there's maybe a little bit that's not as professional as some of those. So I can see why.
What about this?
This is what I just did this last week because I went over to a friend's house and was looking through our catalog for lipsticks and, what kinds we had. And they're on different pages. I mean, like they skip a couple pages and then they have another one and skip a couple pages and have another one. And I thought that's not going to work for me. So I went ahead and put which ones were on in the catalog and put them all together on one sheet. These are Jafra's words right out of the catalog. These are Jafra images off of Facebook for the product. So there's nothing that is, my words or, anybody else's words. This comes right out of Jafra. But it's a good reference to these products. And it's a good review for people. And you only have one page, just this one page. You can slip it into a bag or leave it on the table, print it out. I think these things are good. I love the added.
What do we have here? This is the lip care, huh? Do you have anything to
It
say
is.
about maybe these products at all?
Well, I got to tell you, I'm working on this little thing called Lip Studio, Jafra Lip Studio, because I had gone over to this gal's house and she has a little nonprofit of her own. And she's been working it for like 25 years. And she was telling me about her network of people. She says that there are so many nonprofits within the city of San Antonio that it would fill up a stadium. There's so many of them, especially little churches and stuff. They do things like bring food to the poor, etc. But they need exposure out into the public. So if you were going to do a pop-up, you might utilize your connections with these nonprofits or causes or whatever you might have. So I started thinking about one of the most popular booths that Jafra ever did was the kissing wall. I don't know if you remember the kissing wall.
Remember that.
Now, it was very successful for Jafra because it got a lot of exposure, and Jafra went ahead and didn't advertise it so much, but they shared a lot of the photos with it, and it just looked like so much fun. If somebody put on their thinking cap, and that's what I'm processing through right now, how that could look, or something similar to it, or maybe not even that, but maybe
the lipstick personality. What's
yeah,
your personality? That's what we need to go back to. That's
yeah.
online. You show the way the lipsticks are. I think Jackie did one or something where we had the way the lipsticks were used. How
Oh,
you use your lipstick is your personality. And then it tells you
yeah.
the types of personalities that go with the lipstick. The way the lipstick is what did you say? The way the lipstick is melted onto your lips or whatever. It's got a way to it, flat or round or whatever. Remember? And you had all
Yeah.
that would be a fun one, Rachelle, to do that. The
Yeah.
lip personality test.
It would be great. And I think that there's a lot of aspects to it. Well, anyway, she opened my mind to this and the fact that when you are in kind of an association with a cause, it makes going somewhere to these pop-ups feel even more important to yourself, to the community, and subsequently to your business, because you have these little connections, mindful and personal connections to these nonprofits that you feel a passion for. It always translates into everything that you're doing. So this is what I'm working on right now, is something along these lines where we can start doing, or where I can start doing these little pop-ups with just maybe one thing, maybe just the lipstick thing, and make it quick and easy and not have to carry a lot of stuff around. That's the other thing, because it gets really hot here in San Antonio. So this one that you have up right now is a series. It's one of a series of motivational and congratulatory posts that I made for my consultants.
This would make a
And
nice card if you know what I mean? If you did it as a card, to
yes,
send to people for
yes,
a leader to send.
yes. And you can, through Canva, get cards made just like that.
And they're so reasonable. Canva, business cards on Canva is amazing.
It is, it is. And
Now you need to make us a business card. Make us a what do you call it? You know, format for it. And that we
this
can actually drop into Canva and put our name on and everything.
Sure. I
And
mean, they're easy to make. And by the way, this is a Canva photo, or not photo, but drawing that you find. It's hard to find things sometimes, but once you've done it long enough, you'll start bringing up things that, oh, it can work with this or it can work with that. If you have a saying that you like, you type in the saying or you type in dreamer, and guess what came up? That girl with the stars around her. So if you have a favorite saying that you like to,
did we take Rachelle away? Did I do that? What do you think? Did we lose her? Oh my gosh, Daryl, did we lose her? I wonder if her internet went out or something like that. Could have
I
happened.
can't see her on here.
Here she's coming back in. She
Okay, there we go.
away. She's coming back in. We lost you, Rachelle. Unmute yourself because I think Daryl has everyone muted.
I apologize. I'm out in the country.
I know.
I never know when
Your
I get a
internet or something
signal.
like that. Go ahead. Keep talking about this one.
So that one is for the Defy. And it is something that I send to my clients by text. And especially if there is something that's on sale, within this program, then I can send this as a post that goes right in on text, or I can put it on an email, however they get their stuff. Generally, people like it by text. And I can say, this week this is on sale. And it just kind of explains the whole program in very short words. And I find this kind of stuff, these at a glance things, works for me. I don't know if it would work for everybody else, but it definitely works for me. The
right.
other,
Yeah, let's
the
see.
next thing was the bio lab. I sent that again by PDF on your chart, but how they look.
Where it
Did
would
you
be.
see it?
No.
Go up further. I think it's up, 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 up. One more. It's right there somewhere. I think that's it right there.
Here it is.
Yes.
Let me see if I can open
Yeah.
it. There we go. Ooh,
Okay.
wow. Wow.
Yeah.
What explain this one.
Okay. So let's see which one we're on there. All right. This was a whole series. This was a training for my consultants, because there seems BioLab continues to be kind of a mystery for everybody. They are always asking, now where does that fit in? How does that fit in? What is that
That is
about?
elaborate. And look at over on the right, you guys, look at how many pages there are. Look at what she's done. Every product, every one of these has a product page. So let me see if I can make it go. Let's see. Go ahead. There they are. Look at Rachelle.
Yeah, there you go. And let me tell you that
Wow.
the questions are, it's not a question, but when I was working on it, I wanted to know, why would this serum be special? Why is it special to Jeff, or why is it special to anybody who wants to use it? That was the first question.
Wow.
The ingredients and how they benefit you and your skin. What's the benefit of it? And I think these are simple questions that people ask about our products in general anyway. Why we love it. We love it because it does this, and it's using these key ingredients to help make that happen.
Rachelle,
The other,
absolutely beautiful.
yeah. And so anyway, it talks a little bit about products, but what I really like is on the second column, and each one of the products are outlined like this, how to use it, because the usage on the package is not deep enough for uh, to kind of stick in your head. And you should really use each of the products yourself. I mean, if it doesn't work for you, well, at least you know how it worked and what to say to people. The other one is why you will love this serum. And that is something that you would direct and find words for to talk to your client about it. Part of what happens with, since we lost the It's All About the Products book, which I still bemoan as often as possible, but I like that kind of information because sometimes I lack the words to explain in general language to somebody about a product because those
Well,
are
they
filled with
should
adjectives.
print a book. They should, because you have so many masterpieces. You guys need to have a Rachelle Barnes product book. And you need to everything she posts, you should print it out and put it in your book. Oh my gosh, because it's so beautiful.
Well, I got to tell you, it will help you. I've gone through it many times. In fact, I had a gal come over here the other day who said, I really want to try that the serum. And I'm like, okay, I'm kind of fishing around for words for it, and you know how it goes. I just went ahead and just handed her all of my pages, and I just gave them to her and said, "Here, go home and look at this, and then tell me what you think, and I'll give you a call tomorrow. We'll talk about it." That works for me sometimes, especially if I find myself wondering what to say about a product. And these help me immensely. I don't know how other people feel about it. Up here at the very top of each of these pages is a little paragraph. And I kind of feel like if you even kind of memorized some of the things within that paragraph, you pretty
That's
much are saying everything that you need to say.
you've got it right. Memorize. Every one of us should memorize the paragraph.
I wish
Wow.
I could say that much about my memory, but it's true. I mean, I keep a lot of paper in front of me and a lot of explanations about stuff, and I refer back to the catalog as often as I can, because conversations get deep when you have clients come over, and especially if they're your friends, so you kind of get off on a tangent. But this kind of brings us right back to what's important and what the product is and how it works. And that information is public information on ingredients. And Jafra's ingredients on this biolab, I think they're pretty right on. This is exciting. It's exciting stuff.
Technology, the latest in technology.
It is. It is. It's absolutely the latest. So, it's a big help for me. I hope it's a big help for you, all of these different things. But, I'm working on some other stuff. We'll let y'all know how that all turns out.
Wow, Rachelle, I love it. I absolutely love it. Okay, well, I'm going to turn it on. Is Debbie Lawson on? Debbie, are you on? I think she prepared something for us tonight. Bronwyn,
Come on, Vicky.
are you on? Okay, let's go. Oh, you got it back there. What are you going to say? Because Debbie, give them your background.
Oh boy. Well, I'm working tomorrow. I work 5 hours a week now, but I'm trying to even get out of that. I work for a plastic surgeon. So I've been doing plastic surgery and dermatology for since 86. Finally retired from full time, but I do work 5 hours a week on Tuesday. So my Jaffa branch is, I just told Vicky today, we are over 400% of what we were last May, 300% in March. So we're just growing and growing. So I'm trying to get out of that 5 hours a week.
I know. So Debbie, tell us about these ingredients. Talk to us about what you
So
want to.
first of all, thank you, Rochelle, because that is phenomenal. And I've been really upset myself since Jaffer stopped the product pages. So I have a whole file of product info and I'm constantly going to it to talk to people about the products. But Jaffer is right on with the BioLab. I mean, it is amazing. I can see, and I don't know, probably most of you heard that Jafra, by I think it was February, had sold over $1 million in BioLab in the US. And I can see why. It's first of all, the ingredients. The ingredients are so phenomenal, and it's the highest percentage you could get without a prescription. So, but you go with these products that are medical, okay, they're medical grade, okay? So maybe instead of 17%, they have 18 or 19%. You're going to pay 7 times as much. I'm not kidding you. Not 2 times, not 3 times, not 4 times. You're going to pay like 7 times as much. You're going to pay
Sold all those products.
$175.
You sold those products. You sell them in the salons, in your plastic surgery office. So about, and what do you think about, give us some few prices that you're charging there at the salon.
So, well, I will tell you that she actually stopped selling a lot of them because people are not doing it anymore. So a lot of people are not doing it anymore. And I've gained clients from the office that said, I would rather have something that is non-medical grade like this that is proven to work than to pay these prices. And, she doesn't mind that I let them know. She uses some of the products herself and our nurse, uses them. Actually, two other girls in the office use them. So, but okay, like there's one product that has it's $280, $285 because it has a growth factor in it. And that growth factor comes from a fetus, but $285.
That's right. There's
I
a
can,
lot of babies, aborted babies, aren't there, that are using some of these products.
and a lot, you know what, when people find these things out, they don't want to use the product. But I feel like our biolab products are so far up there. And I always explain to people, so it's not a regimen. You're not just going to use biolab, but you use them, and I explain how to use them here and there, which I think Rachelle has done a great job of that. So, you know, I have so many people on the Defy, so I also love that um, illustration that Rachelle gave for the Defy because I feel, and I've been in skincare, in plastic surgery, and dermatology a very, very long time. I feel like our Defy and our BioLab is top notch. It's the absolute best. You can't beat it. You cannot. Our Revitalize is good. Don't get me wrong. Our Revitalize is good. But, for us that are, I'm 66. I mean, for us that are up there, the Defy and the BioLab is phenomenal.
Now, you guys take a look at Debbie's skin, 66. Come on.
Vicki, I have nothing. I was embarrassed to come on today because we just got home from traveling to Maryland. We were gone for 15 days. I have nothing on, absolutely nothing on. But yeah, it's just our products are amazing. And it just excites me every time I talk about it because they are so, so good.
Well, and Debbie, our new makeup that, let me just hear.
Oh, that's another one. Don't get me started on that. That is
Oh my
phenomenal.
gosh, no, this is the one I'm talking about. There's like,
Yes, it has hyaluronic acid.
oh my gosh, I put this on and I went, oh, goodbye. This is hello. This is what I'm going to be using. What is it, Debbie? What is it? It's the advanced,
So
what
it's
is
Vance. It's a serum. It's a moisturizing serum makeup. It also has SPF in it. But so what I've been doing, I use the ivory. Okay, when I put it on, I thought, oh, this is not going to work. It's a little bit darker for me, different color, but it doesn't. It blends right in. And then I use the natural under my eyes. It will not crease. It will not crease.
what's the natural? On this
So
natural.
yes, so you use that instead of a concealer because
Oh my
every
God.
concealer that I have tried creases. That does not crease. So I have at
So
least
the
since
one
the
that you're talking about has no color to it? No color? or
It's
what?
very, very light, very light. It's the lightest one I believe they have
Okay, so
of
what
that.
color would that be if we were looking? Is there a clear one? I thought
Natural.
I saw maybe there was a clear one. I don't know. Why would
No,
you?
no, no, there's not a clear one. There's a natural, but so I just use it and I use my sponge and it does not crease. And I have at least 6 or 7 clients doing the exact same thing because they've had problems with concealer. It does not crease.
Okay, I hope we all heard that. Wow.
And then just another quick thing that I absolutely love that Jaffer has come out with is the photo set powder. I just dab that, take the brush, and just like I watch Jackie Alvey all the time. I love her. And she showed you just dab. You don't like brush it on, you just very lightly dab it. It's phenomenal. I love it.
The photo set powder. Okay.
I've sold a lot
Wow.
of it.
Okay. Oh,
We've got some really good products now, Vicki. I mean, they are really, I am so happy with what they're coming out with.
wow. Okay. Well, even though we got some bumps and hiccups in our
Yes.
right in our website, they're gonna get it worked out, you guys. You just gotta, you're on
Mhm.
a ride. As long as we got good products, we can put
Yeah.
up with all the other crap that goes on right now because they're
Mhm.
working on it. I promise you, they want it to be able to
Mhm.
run smooth. So, okay, so now, Bronwyn, do you have something that you wanted to say? I don't know. Uh, we have time. We have about 15 minutes. Anybody that wants to, that has something that they're dying to tell us about their favorite product or anything that we've talked about?
Okay, so the favorite product that I have is currently the Confident Curl Mascara. Sells for $21. It is not in the catalog this month or the brochure, but it is worth full price, $21. I think it's a great mascara, and people are still looking for uh, the Royal Mascara, the Royal Drama, and I say, I love the Confident Curl. They need to try Confident Curl. That's my
Confident
favorite
Curl.
mascara right now.
I don't have it. Darn. Or maybe I do and I don't even know that I have it. Okay, I'm going to try that. Okay, anybody else? Do you have your favorite product that you want to hold up or just talk about? We got a few minutes. Love your testimony about your favorite product. This is my new favorite product. Oh my gosh. And then, oh my gosh, I didn't even think about using it around the eyes. Well, you guys, tonight has been phenomenal. It really has. I don't know about you, but I've loved every moment of it. I've loved the handouts, loved the testimonies, loved what Debbie had to say. I mean, all those years that she's worked in the business and knows what women are spending. And now they're not spending, they're not buying it as much. They're not going for the high price, and especially the baby parts. Thank heavens. So, wow. So I hope all of you will take those handouts. You're going to find them on my WhatsApp. Okay. Rachelle has put everything there. And I'm going to go in here to the chat. I don't know what people have been saying. Daryl, have you been reading the chat? I haven't read
Vicky, I have a question.
Yes.
Bronwyn, I know we spoke about the eyelash primer, and I really, really like that. However, I found that the last three, um, three of them, the last three that I've purchased, seem to be dry, like they're dried out. Have you had any issue with that?
I have not had an issue with it, but I would definitely contact Jaffa Cares and make them replace it.
Oh, okay. All righty.
So
Great.
look
Thank you.
on here, look on the chat. If you click on that right there, if you click on that HTTPS, just click on it or copy it and paste it in your browser. It'll take you right into my WhatsApp and then you just join, sign up. Okay. And Tucky, she kind of manages that with me. I had Tucky here, you guys, this week. It was so fun. She came and stayed 2 days. She had kind of a she had a nightmare trip as far as driving across the United States, but she has this darling dog, and wow, it was really fun having her here. So I hope she's all rested. I think she's on right now, but I hope she's all rested. And Ashley, I hope you enjoy the gifts. She's supposed to share them with you, okay? So I'm going to say goodbye, not to everybody, but I'm going to just go in here and I'm going to end the recording and say, join us next Monday night. Who knows? We may continue with this. Who knows what I'm going to have next Monday night? But I'm going to stop the recording and we'll just stay and talk. Join us every Monday night at 5. We're live on the Hive Pacific time. Okay.